Hi there, welcome to the Tent News, where the truth comes to light and the stories everyone is talking about are brought straight to you. From shocking confessions and viral social media moments to real life mysteries and trending drama, this is the place where we uncover it all. Now, please watch this video first, and I will be back with the rest of my commentary.
People of South Africa, it is a morning. You know, I came across a video lana eyomjida okhuluma ngomama uNgobese we-March and March. And then by listening to umjida lo uphuma ngaphandle, you can just hear ukuthi he is threatening umama uNgobese. Uthreatenisha umama uNgobese eSouth Africa. Ngalesikhathi leso umama uNgobese uyi-South African and umjida yena he's not a South African. You know, guys, we must say this. We don't have a problem with people from outside South Africa. But what we are saying is that when you come to our country, South Africa, you must come here legally. You must have papers. You know, my grandmother, umama kamamami, she's from Lesotho, no? She was from Lesotho. She's late now. But I can tell you, I lost my passport, I think 2 years ago, but I could not visit there because of I didn't have amaphepha. So therefore, I can't go to another country when now your passport. The reason why I didn't go there is because of I respect imithetho yase Lesotho. So it can't be that people would wanna force themselves as South Africa, bangekho as South Africa emthethweni, where else us as South Africans we respect imithetho eyama country amanye. So another thing that I must say, guys, people must never leave their countries and come to South Africa and come to undermine South Africans. I can tell you one thing for sure. If there is a battle that people will never win, it is those that will come outside South Africa and think that they will disrespect and undermine South Africans and think that they will win that battle. It is a battle that they will never win. So therefore, when people see us being kind, when people see us siba receive kahle, they must never take that as something or something. I keep on saying this thing, that one thing about South Africans, when it is time to act, they act. When it is time for you to see South Africans for who they are, you people, especially those banesibindi, they even have a guard to threaten our sisters, just like others now are threatening our sister umama uNgobese oye-March and March. People must look into the history of South Africa. They must check where South Africa comes from. They must check. We don't even want to go there. But what we are saying is that we are not going to allow people to leave their countries and come to South Africa and undermine us and disrespect us and insult us in our country when they have failed to do that in their countries. You can't say unesibindi or you have a guard uyindoda where else you have failed to show ubudoda bakho in your country. It's like people, those they failed to make demands in their own government and they come and make demands in the government of South Africa. That is absolute nonsense. That is rubbish on its highest level. The government of South Africa does not owe anybody anything except South Africans. So we don't have a problem with anybody coming from other countries. As long as they are in our country legally, they have all the papers, then that is fine. But for those who they are in our country, they have no papers. They are not allowed here. Because of even us as Relema South Africa, we will not go to other countries. Singana wama paper. We respect imithetho that is being put into place wamanyama country. But another thing, there must never be anybody that will come to South Africa and threaten South Africans, especially our sisters. That we are not going to allow, because of even us as South African brothers. We will never nisbone ukuthi sisukela bosisibeni. So people must respect us. And we demand even no Sisi Ngobese we-March and March, she must be respected. There must never be any foolish, stupid man who left this country and come here and think ukuthi uzothusa usisi wethu. That is nonsense. And we say that thing without fear or favor. So people must never come, and as I am saying, people must go and check very well when it comes to South Africans, when they decide they embark on something, one thing for sure, they finish it. So people must not look at us and they think we are sissies or we are stupid or we are what when they see us being kind. We are kind, and singabantu ukuthi siyahlonipha. But one of the things ukuthi asifuni ukudelelwa. As South Africans, we are fighting for what is right in our country, and that's why we even challenge our own government. But one of the things that we are also not going to allow, it is people to think when they fail to call their leaders in their own countries into order, they think they will call our government to order. That is nonsense. That is not going to happen. They must go and start address their leaders. If somebody wants to prove that they are bosses or they have enough strength, they must start by going to address their leaders out there. And then that's when they can get respect from us. But there must never be a man or a woman who would want to prove how powerful they are by challenging our own government or by challenging our own sisters and brothers in South Africa when they fail to do that in their own countries. That one we are not going to allow it. So even now we are doing this video because of we saw there's a stupid foolish man you can see he's threatening our sister. So that is something that we are not going to allow.
Thank you, Jacinta Allen. Victoria is now going to have one of Australia's biggest data centres, bigger than 75 MCGs put together. This will be in the western suburbs again, because that demographic doesn't worry you. Now, here's what you won't understand. This was pushed through Parliament after 74 days. I'm in construction. It takes fucking months just to push a house through. But something this big, there's payoffs up the line. Now, these centres in Melbourne and all around Australia, they're so big, they need their own gas turbines to help run them. Now, a few things about these data centres. There's one in West Footscray. People in West Footscray have contacted me saying, holy shit, the quality of the drinking water has gone to like very light brown water, not clear white water. It's sucking the shit out of the water. And a lot of the power is failing. These bigger ones that are coming now need their own power grid. Who's going to pay for the power? You and I. The data centres don't have to pay for it. We do, so we lose our power, our water. And if you notice with all these data centres popping up, there's no more talk about net zero and climate change. Because these things with the gas turbines are pumping out heat signatures like there's no tomorrow. So it's okay to say we need to conserve our electricity during summer with the air conditioning, keep everything down with the power, but the data centres can go through the roof. And it's okay from an insider of the government has told me that if the power grid is going to go down, all power will be transferred to these surveillance centres. Us people will have blackouts, but that's okay. Let's keep the data centres alive. Jacinta, #1 for the people.
This man right here is fuming at illegal foreigners who are standing against Jacinta and threatening her. Obviously, we've been seeing these videos of people coming out, and it's a lot. A lot have been happening, guys, ever since this March and March started. Yeah, we all know, man. We all know what have been happening on social media. So this man is standing as a South African man to say, never come here and disrespect our sister, because we will not allow that. Which I love his courage. I love the way he is brave for coming out and standing with his sister to say, you are not going to threaten Jacinta because she is doing great. She is standing for the country and we are all behind her. And he even explained Ukuthi, her grandmother is from Lesotho and she unfortunately passed away. May her soul rest in peace. So he wanted to visit that side, but unfortunately couldn't do that because he didn't have a passport by then, which it really does make a lot of sense. You cannot travel to another country without the requirements that are needed for you to do that. And with this one as well, I just feel like maybe these foreigners are now threatened. Maybe these foreigners are now coming out to threaten uJacinta because we all know that the March and March and Insizwa, the one that belongs to Uphakela Mthakathi, started with illegal foreigners and then moved to all foreigners. You see that one? Nah, that one is a no-no. But the fight against illegal foreigners, I do stand with 100%. But the violence and, but for Jacinta, I don't know, guys. I really don't know. I don't think March and March, the one that is being led by Jacinta, is violent like that. The only one that we see being violent is Uphakela Mthakathi beating people and stuff. I've never seen Jacinta beating people or her team beating people. I don't know, guys, but please say your thoughts down below. What do you think?